Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, "The things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time." Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Oubre in at the three. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Harrell. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Nobody near Schroeder. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Chris finds Curry. And here is Green. He's guarded by Schroeder. Green against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the pass to Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Thompson against Waiters. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. We played just over a minute here in the first. Thompson passes to Chris. Feeds it to Curry. Over Waiters. Another miss by Curry.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder looking over the floor. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Schroeder's got 5 now.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Chris passed to Oubre. He kicks it to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Passes it to James. Here's Davis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Green. The pass to Curry. Back to Green. For the three. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Pass to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre. And Chris, later this season, LeBron James likely to surpass Kobe Bryant for 3rd on the all-time scoring list.
That might be a bittersweet moment for Lakers fans, Kevin. I mean, a lot of diehard Kobe supporters who've long held that the Mamba, not LeBron, was the heir apparent to Jordan.
Free throw good, James. And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Here's Curry. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Oubre outside. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. James kicks to Harrell. Pass to Davis. Raiders trying to break free, and it's Davis missing.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Oubre passes to Green. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Schroeder, right side. The shot from the low post is good. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Curry passes to Thompson. Chris kicks to Curry. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Thompson, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Oubre on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Thompson. From deep. And James pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's Green. And Davis sends it back. Schroeder against Curry. And it's Schroeder missing. The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Waiter. And Davis sends it back. Here's Schroeder. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. 2nd in free throw percentage, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now Schroeder after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Passes it to James. Kicks it to Davis. Waiters outside. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second, and third, the Warriors.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 5.
Oh, just working the defense in the painted area. Curry with the smooth teardrop.
Curry against Schroeder. LeBron outside. Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. And the pass to Davis. Shoots over Curry. They get the rebound. Harrell, that's good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Warriors trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry passes it to Chris. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron against Oubre. Outside for Davis. Waiters surveying the D. Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
What a crazy connection right there. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
Thompson outside. On deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Waiters. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Waiters got his 3rd bucket of the night. Warriors trail by 8. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. It's good from long range. And 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
James against Green. James kicks to Harrell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to LeBron. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. To the paint, here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
James looking it over. Oubre with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Unloads from 13. And Green slams it in.
And there's no quit in Green, especially on the glass. Rebounds like a pit bull.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. Schroeder's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, he just caught the defense napkin. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
No surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
Oubre against LeBron. Great D that time from Oubre. Warriors shooting 43% since taking the floor today. And Thompson kicks to Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
It's good. 14 points for Dennis Schroeder.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Here's Harrell after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Back to Schroeder. The high post shot. They grab their own miss. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his second basket of the game.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Davis at the elbow. James outside. Waiters outside. Clock at 6. Over Oubre. Off the left rim and out. Thompson from long range. No good on that one. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green, speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former defensive player of the year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vallanos. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and there's Chris, and it's Pascal in at the 4 slot.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Rondo against Curry, and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
To the inside, Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at the development of how Clay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
Makes the first. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
And so he makes both from the line.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching.
Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. The feed now to Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. And they don't have to play safe tonight. They do have to play smart.
Here is Rondo, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. Good, nice job down low. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And the basket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Chris pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Here's Thompson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You see the high shot release, the quick trigger? Thompson's always had this shot in his arsenal.
Rondo passes to Harrell. Pass to Davis. Picked off in midair. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's the teardrop. Kept alive.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And now here's Chris. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. 4 on the shot clock. Pascal, the pass to Thompson. The 3 looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
Rondo dishes to Waiters. Back to Rondo. Out to Kuzma. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Here's Davis, and there's another one for the Lakers. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Passes it to Chris. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Lakers on D. Curry on the wing. Over Rondo. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Lakers trail by 3.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Harrell. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harrell's got 8.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
And there's the pass to Pascal. Five to shoot. Bulls from the top of the key. They get it back. The shot by Looney, no good. The Lakers trail. Rondo on top, covered by Wiggins. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Curry. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. Here's Pascal. And the Warriors miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Pass to Davis. Here's Rondo. Harrell trying to free himself up, but they'll get another chance. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when he's he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, it's still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far. But, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address. But I love the fact that the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Like the Clippers of a year ago. They look like us. They've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out, recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Now here's James. Curry with the steal. Thompson with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
It's LeBron with the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Fires top of the key. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers leading by 4. Right side Rondo. Thompson with it. He's got 20. Shoots. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dishes it to Rondo. James outside. Back to Rondo. Trying to get open. It's Davis. The shot by Rondo is no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And here is Waiters, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Can't get it to fall. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Thompson finds Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Waiters grabs the miss.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
And Rondo, as good as it gets in transition, whether he's shooting or passing, he tends to make the right decision.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Here's Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Wiggins has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
James outside. 1:04 left in the first half. Waiters outside. Here's Davis. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only getting 1 of 5 attempts. Offensive rebound.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's Thompson, and he hits it to tie the game up. Thompson's got 22 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
James, the pass to Morris. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Rondo. Thompson against Waiters. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 steal. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the 3. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside, kick it back out, shoot the 3. Rick Fox, B. Shaw, and big shot, Bob for 3. The crowd go crazy. I know you remember that, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Dion Waiters. And Harrell's in at center, locking down the middle. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade, confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And the first one at the line is good. When you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you have? You were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one, I'm sure.
Well, thanks, Ken. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop. That as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber. And finished off by Oubre.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder passes to Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Down low, Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the floor.
Here's Curry. Dion Waiters making his last shot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Curry.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Now here's Green. Outside Curry. Now the pass to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to LeBron. Curry against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Curry passes to Chris for the lead. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 18 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Chris finds Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre. Here's Chris. That one, no good. Great D that time from Harold. Waiters passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, show it off the Bunnies. Now here's Curry. 18 points for him.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
The Lakers in the lead. And here is LeBron. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Waiters. Free throw good, LeBron. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now, oh, man, 2 of my favorite passes in the league.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And now here's Chris. He's got 6. Pass to Oubre from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. He kicks to Schroeder. Passes it to Harold. The dish now to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems that he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now, here's LeBron. He's got 13. Schroeder, right side. Great D that time from Oubre.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Green kicks to Curry. The pass to Oubre. Chris with it. Now guarded by Harold. Golden State moving the ball around. Green against Kuzma for the tie. And it's Green missing.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Kuzma passes to Schroeder. The drive by James. He gets that one. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
Adding to his 3-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Kuzma outside. Kicks to LeBron. Over Curry. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Kuzma. And that's 17 points for LeBron.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
To the paint. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And this is the concentration Thompson exhibits. I mean, if you're going to foul him, you have to foul him hard.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. He ties it up.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Dennis Schroeder. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others. Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
The Lakers trail. James outside. Floats one. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. James outside. Pass to Harrell. Over Chris. And the Lakers with another miss. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Lakers trail by 4. Inside, James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Curry. He's got 27. Thompson passes to Chris. Over Harrell. Chris can't hit. And the Lakers with possession here. To the middle. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Oubre. And it's Damian Lee in for Curry. Schroeder hits them both. The Warriors shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Lee passes to Chris. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson outside. Misses the 3.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Lakers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lee outside. Pass to Green to stop the run, and it's sent back by Morris.
Look at Morris use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, and it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Rondo following the basket by Draymond Green. Rondo against Lee. Rondo's shot is off. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. On the wing, Wiggins. James covering. Wiggins kicks to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And it's Wiggins missing. The Lakers in the lead. Rondo scanning the floor. And LeBron throws it down.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
They get the rebound. Chris pass to Thompson. Back to Chris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. 17th in three-point field goal percentage and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
I love the form that Caldwell Pope has. When he's open in the mid-range, he feels comfortable rising up from there.
Passes to Wiggins. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Here's Pascal. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Rebound the Lakers. In the corner, it's James. Ball stolen. It's stolen by Davis. From deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 5. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green down low with Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Lee. And it's Pascal in at the 3 slot. Here's Pascal. And here's Green outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. On the wing, James.
You got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to escape it.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 3. Wiggins kicks it to Looney. Green taking his time here. There's the pass to Wiggins. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Oh, what a beautiful point.
Did you see that? Great. Come on, Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down the style.
Now here's Wiggins. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Dion Waiters. Throw good, Wiggins. Both good from the line that time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Rondo. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. With the teardrop. And Lee pulls it down.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Rajon Rondo. Free throw from Lee is good. And both free throws good for Lee.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Rondo. Second chance effort. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Green slams it in.
That's just tenacity. You know, every night Draymond's going to give it everything he's got.
Rondo passes to LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Free throw good, LeBron. He hits both from the stripe.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Pass to Wiggins. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Pascal. Golden State moving it around. 4 on the clock. From about 19 feet, the Lakers with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Waiters. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Lee kicks to Green. Pass to Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And that one, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Curry. Off target from outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lee against Rondo. The pass to LeBron. And he uses the glass on the way. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Timeout called the Warriors. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
He's checked in for Markieff Morris. The Warriors also with a sub. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Damian Lee. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Like a snake charmer, Curry mesmerizes the defender who makes a terrible play.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now Harrell. Dishes it to James. But they get it back. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
The shot by Curry, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's James. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. LeBron's got 30 points. Wiggins against James. Wiggins passes to Curry. Out to the right wing. Here's Looney. He's defended by Hill. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Looney, no good. Oubre against James. LeBron is doubled. Outside Rondo. Over Curry. Rondo finds Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Rondo. Curry against Rondo. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 33 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, yeah, Greg, you see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Now here's Harrell. LeBron kicks to Waiters. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oubre outside. Outside Curry. Back to Oubre. They get a hand on it. Outside Curry. Over Rondo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. To the right side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And a wide open look for Rondo. No good from outside.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is. But I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And C-Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
Now James. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Here's Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Curry from 13 feet. It goes down. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Oh, that's a nifty move inside the arc. I mean, Curry's not just a 3-point shooter. He can do anything facing up.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by James to take the lead. Curry's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst
To the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Thompson. Off the mark from 16 feet out. James against Curry. And Waiters has it in the corner. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson outside. Chris with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Chris can't hit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had today.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Oubre.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And James throws it down.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get the position down. Well, once he does, he's looking to dunk.
Curry against Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Curry, no good.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not these.
Green breaking loose. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Oubre on the wing. James covering. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Schroeder. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. James finds Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but his ability to go vertical, she'll play it.
Curry passes to Oubre. From outside, off the mark. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
First one, and that will put them up by 9. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Harrell. Dudley comes in for Davis. Caldwell Pope is checked in for Dion Waiters. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Both free throws good from James. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 10. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bowman. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Caldwell Pope finds Dudley. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Cook. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's Lee with the three. The shot will not fall. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Good.